శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః హరి ఓం. యోగో యోగవిదాం నేత ప్రధానపురుషేశ్వరః నారసింహవపుః శ్రీమాన్ కేశవ పురుషోత్తమః. Yogo, the one friend who is always present with you, the one who always resides in your heart when you remember him, and the one who fulfills the desires of his devotees. Yoga Vidam Neta, the leader of those who knows all the scriptures, hymns, philosophies, and living aspects. Pradhana Puruseshwaraha, Pradhana, foremost, means Sri, that is Mahalakshmi. He is the Lord for the foremost Lakshmi and Brahma, Vayu and Shiva. Narasimhapu, the word at the first glance would one make believe he is the Narasimha Rupa, who appeared in the form of half human and half lion from the pillar and destroyed, or rather uplifted, Hiranyakashipu, the demon, the brother of Hiranyaksha. Although this is one meaning, there are various other meanings for Narasimhapu. If you split the word and examine, it has various other important meanings. Nara plus Simha plus Va plus Pu. Here, Nara means the ignorance embedded in living beings. Simha means who solves or destroys the ignorance. Va means knowledge. Pu means who gives us knowledge or wisdom. Hence, Narasimhapu means the one who solves or destroys the ignorance embedded in living beings and sows the seeds of knowledge or wisdom. Besides this, if we examine further, Nara, Na plus Ra, means one who is free of defects. Simha means who ferociously destroys all our defects. Hence, Narasimhapu means one who, although ferociously destroys all our defects, is free of any defects. During deluge, he destroys the entire universe. During creation, he brings forward the universe. This way, the one who is responsible for creation and destruction of the universe and the living beings contained in the universe is known as Narasimhapu. Sriman, the one who owns the entire universe, is the richest person. Hence is Sriman. Here Sri means the knower of all Vedas or pure supreme knowledge. Sriman means the one who the Vedas extol. Sri means nature, Lakshmi. The spouse of Lakshmi is Sriman. Aitreya Upanishad tells us eyes, that is sight, are also known as Sri. Brain, intellect, is also known as Sri. Ears, hearing, are also known as Sri. The larynx or voice box, sound, is also known as Sri. Nose, breath, is also known as Sri because these sense organs support our head. A human being recognizes his surroundings by eyes and ears. Eyes, sight and ears, hearing, are like sun and moon for our body. The larynx or white box, that is sound, that represent fire, is an auspicious gift from God. For the sound to be produced by the larynx or voice box, to enjoy the surroundings through eyes, to hear through our ears, and to understand what we hear, we need brain. All the sense organs function only when we have breath, that is Pranashakti. Hence, these five sense organs are most important in a human being. The one who has graced us these sense organs, the affectionate God, is Sriman. Keshavaha. Keshavaha means one who has beautiful hair. This name came in Krishnavatara of the God. In Krishnavatara, Lord Krishna had beautiful curly hairs and used to attract every living being. Male, female, cows, and all living beings used to get attracted to Lord Krishna. Hence, he is Keshavaha. Also during Krishna's avatara, Lord Krishna destroyed the demon Keshi, who was sent by Kamsa in the form of a horse to kill Lord Krishna. Hence, Lord Krishna is also known as Keshavaha. This word can be split as Ka plus Isha plus Va. Here, Ka means the creator of the universe, Lord Brahma. Isha means the one responsible for the destruction of the universe, that is Shankara. Keshava means the one who guides both creation and destruction, that is, who guides both Lord Brahma and Lord Shankara. The external force is Keshavaha. Also, Keshavaha means the rays that reach from sun to earth. The one who creates energy in the sun and facilitates the rays from the sun to reach earth and creates electromagnetic energy to safeguard the earth from harmful rays and who is worshipped in the form of Gayatri is Keshavaha. Purushottamaha. The entire meaning of Purushottamaha is described in detail in Bhagavad Gita chapter 15. Here, Lord Krishna says, there are two kinds of Purushas in this universe. Ksharapurusha, that is, from Lord Brahma to all souls, and Akshara, that is beyond Lord Brahma, the Prakriti goddess Lakshmi. Beyond these two is Purushottama. He is called a god. He is the one who cannot be destroyed and nurtures the entire universe. He is beyond Kshara and greater or elder than Akshara. Hence, across the universe and in Vedas, he is known as Purushottamaha. Purushottamaha is also being used in 3 to 4 different ways. Notable person, famous person, absolute person, and the one who is present in this body, that is Pura, and external to our body. The soul that is entrapped in this perishable body, bound by 15 barriers, is known as Ksharapurusha. The 15 barriers that bound the perishable body is as follows. Number 1, barrier of character. This is also of two kinds. The one that is in your DNA or genes, that one that cannot be parted with, and the external environmental forces that influence your character, one that can be parted with. Once you look beyond forces such as your family influence, heredity, environment you grew up with, genetic influence, etc., the true characteristic of your soul can be realized. 2 to 6. Barrier of 5 physical element, earth and water, that is Annamaya Kosha, fire, air and space, that is Pranamaya Kosha. 7. Barrier of senses, the lower 5 sense organ that allow human beings to perceive the world around them, ear, skin, eyes, tongue and nose, known as Panchagnanendriya. Feet, hands, rectum, genitals and mouth, known as Panchakarmendriya, the 5 organs of action. 8. Barrier of consciousness, the bad thoughts arising in us. 9. Barrier of food. 10. Barrier of strength and vigor. 11, 12 and 13. Barrier of meditation, concentration and action. 14. Barrier of ignorance. That is, I have done this and I have done that. 15. Barrier of name and fame. The soul, the 16th is trapped within these 15 barriers. Goddess Lakshmi, Prakriti, who has dressed up the 16th soul within these 15 barriers, is the 17th. Beyond the barriers, soul, Goddess Lakshmi is the god, and he is known as Purushottama. He is the one who will release us from the bondage of these 15 barriers and help us to attain salvation. Hari Om.